So with every single year that passes, older and older iPhones end up getting older. However, a big thing to keep in mind is that some of these older iPhones end up getting support dropped from their official iOS version. Now, this is kind of sad. I feel like these iPhones could last for a very, very long amount of time. However, a very big thing to keep in mind with the iPhones, specifically on iOS 17, is that there's still a lot of battery life issues going on, which is going to happen with every single beta. But I was noticing that a specific older iPhone is actually getting decent battery life on iOS 17, even on that first beta. And that iPhone was actually the iPhone XR. Believe it or not, the iPhone XR, which again is not giving me the best battery life of all time, is still fairly average for the most part. It's actually given me decent battery life for it being a first beta. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, again, this battery life is not great. The iPhone 12 has way better battery life than this thing, but a very interesting thing that I found, at least from the first couple of battery comparisons that I did, was that with a device like the iPhone XR, this device had a decent performing battery life when it first came out. But now the fact that it's the lowest supported iPhone on iOS 17, and we're still getting some really cool features and updates, makes me feel very, very confident about the way this phone is going to last in terms of the future, in my opinion. Now, a big thing I'm going to tell you about this specific device is that for the most part, if you're going through and you're using something like a iPhone XR day to day, I think you're going to be getting a pretty decent performing phone. I feel like a phone like the iPhone XR is still very good in terms of capability, in terms of features, and in terms of power, but it is really nice having a phone like the iPhone XR, which kind of has similar battery life to an iPhone XS and an iPhone 11. That way you're not really feeling like you're getting a really bad, older phone. Of course, you're getting an older phone, but it's not really at the cost of anything else. Like, it is still a very, very functional device, which is something that I really did like about the iPhone XR. Now, with this phone now being technically the lowest supported iPhone on iOS 17, I do feel like Apple is probably going to support this phone for a little bit longer, and I feel like iOS 17 is going to be somewhat of a iOS 12 type of update. I think it's kind of hard to see that now because it's not really as stable or as good as iOS 12 was, in my opinion, but I do think over time it's going to be getting much better. It's going to be getting much smoother, and I think that's something I'm really looking forward to here too. So I think in terms of the overall iPhone XR, the battery life has been way better than I thought, and that is something that I really do like about this specific device at the end of the day. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.